Yo, I'll kill you.
Well, you cannot say that. We are live on stream. Welcome back to MCS, by the way, guys. I don't know if you guys remember us. We basically aren't real. So, my co-commentator got shot. Mind that. We got Lefty here. Hi, friend. He's actually in the infield in one of the campers, by the way. Anyway, we got 38 cars, I think. 38? Am I smart? Damn right I am. Call me a genius. Anyways, we got Jalen Long, Francisco Free, Dirk Stitt, Levi Soto, Byron Wise, Brady Coop, Denny Ham, James Freeman, Bush, Bruce Knockwit, Rick Sojan, Lefty Tolliver, Ethan Galaxy Cat, Michael Harms, Todd Turner, Jamal Balderas, Stephen Neal, Hunter Kong, Andrew Bell, Max Hardy, Lucas Mears, Ramon Cummings, Aaron Burnett, Jeff Reed, Shane Miller, Kevin Logs, Lawrence Hill, Stiff Cummings, Danica Deegan, DeMarvian Bell, Stephen Miller, Keenan Mackey, Reed Wilson, Adrian Medina, Austin Higgins, Stevie Poe, Lawrence Powell, and in last place, Cedric Austin. Hi. I sped around that. I don't know why. But 96 laps in stages because it's Dex, so we don't believe in those. 38 guys. I don't know. I don't know what to say, to be honest.
Let's go racing.
Well, we will find out if this is as good as Texas was. Texas was very cool. That was a banger of a race. Last lap pass for Francesco Free's first win of the season. But who's your pick to win?
Not gonna lie, I've been looking at these graffiti cars. The past few races. I'm looking at that. My bad. I'm looking at that 26 right there, Dirk Stitt. Maybe he can break the different winner. I forgot how to English the different winner thing that's happening right now because we've had all different winners.
That is true.
Yep.
We'll see if that continues. I mean, top 3 all have wins this season. So it's going to be hard. These guys, the best 3, I'd say, all season so far. Here we go. Coming to the green. Jalen Long in the 48 will lead us there. Green flag. Mad dash to turn 1. Long clear. Gonna be a fight for second. Stitt versus Free. Two by two. These guys not gonna give an inch as we head to 3. Stitt gives the bottom up. Gonna charge back inside, but Free should likely clear out of the turn. Here's Levi Soto. Brady Coop on that top side. There worked Dirk Stitt. Is for the 4th spot. Oh, into the wall!
Ooh.
Got it just a little bit there. Oh, gonna get it on the exit.
Stealing it.
Not too hurt, but gonna lose a spot and a potential spot there on Dirk Stitt. Stitt, great drive in there. Went for a deep dive. It's gonna chew up the tires.
Huge run.
Mostly single file now through the top 10. Free trying to get to Long. Has a run. Gonna pull it all the way to the bumper. Next week is Talladega week. 3 plate races with the trucks, decks, and cup cars all racing there. Gonna be a fun weekend. I think there's gonna be a lot of chaos there. Keep in mind full season points for the Dex Imaging Series this year. So it's gonna be It's important to be good even at the plate tracks. As insignificant as they feel, in terms of talent-wise, they're some of the most important races all season. You can make up a ton of ground. Hoop to the bumper, Byron Wise here. He's in a Cup Series driver's sandwich here.
In the wall didn't seem to affect him too much. Long.
Yeah, I don't think he got any long-term damage on the 14. I think he's mostly okay. Just looked like he brushed the wall and it just scrubbed speed. Free all over the bumper of long. He's had a few chances where he could have peeked out and made a move.
Long term. Your screen share froze. I don't know if that's just me.
Oh, you
Oh,
were
it's back.
frozen the entire lap.
Yeah.
That was not my screen share, that was your internet.
Oh, really?
Yep. Couldn't hear you or anything.
Interesting.
It's not even 7 p.m. yet.
I know, that's weird.
Side by side, here's Kevin Logs working the bottom, and he's got a lot of company up top. You could get trained by 3 cars here. Wow.
Does not look like that bottom lane is gonna work.
Not early race, but I figure as the race goes on, it's gotta warm up a little bit. Tire's gonna be a big factor here. Soda to the bumper.
Still looking.
2 Toyotas kinda fighting it out here. Wise Cup Series driver. Probably been the best driver in Cup so far. Not far into the season. This is going to be race number 9 once they do the Darlington Cup race. But he's been far and away the best driver. And no one has come close. But he's struggling a little bit here. P5. Not doing bad, but hopping into the Dex imaging car. A lot more parity between the actual car building and drivers, I'd say. They're very different from the Cup cars, but see if he can get a custom and go race for a win here. Ooh, he slipped a little high there. He's gonna be able to hold it down though. Car on the wall, I think. Could have sworn I heard someone touch it.
I didn't hear it.
It's not too big of a deal. I don't think anything happened, but freeze just a little bit lower in 1 and 2 every single time. That hurts his exit speed just a little bit, but he seems to be just a little bit quicker than Jalen Long right now. I think he's trying to force that mistake. Bush, we haven't heard a lot from him this season. He's in P10. Tolliver P12. Just outside the top 10. He's doing really good. Arm's struggling quite a bit. Steven Neal's been pretty good, but he's likely going to lose a couple spots and points this race. Soto's kind of been relieved of pressure here. Stitt has lost the car length in a bit, but gonna close that in on the exit. Not a good exit for Levi. Gonna close in. Stitt gonna be there. Don't think he's gonna have anything for him here, as there could be a pass back here. Tolliver was working the bottom. As this group has been caught by Ethan Galaxy and Michael Harms. Tolliver really low there. Oh, and Jen in the wall.
Oh!
Rixo Jen in the wall. He's going to drag it hard and slide down. Almost took Ethan Galaxy there.
I was gonna say Long put a bit of a gap on Free, but it's already gone.
Free has a big gap on Soto here.
Huge breakaway.
I think these are like your two main threats for the championship. Obviously, Stitt, I think, is a chance in the right situation. Oliver P11. Trying to get back up into the top 10 here. Now he's got to pass one of the best drivers, I'd say. Bush hasn't won, hasn't had race winning speed, but he's always been so good in this series. And he's been amazing in Cup. I mean, Tolliver basically racing Bush for the Cup ride as Nuckwood tags the wall. Almost got it on the exit too.
It's gonna give Bush a chance to get the move on the outside.
Nah, just not enough momentum.
Not enough. Yeah.
There you go. There's a little bit of gap. Has a couple car lengths now. Free can't really pressure. Long just gonna noose that lead right now. The biggest thing about this race is gonna be taking care of your car. Because you're gonna have to pit during this race. Let's see who can make the best strategy, who can make their car last the longest. Because I think that's what this race is going to be about. That's what it was in trucks. Some people opted to pit. It worked out for the first maybe 5 laps and then didn't work. And it really hurt them in the long run. But you could see in that race, of the people who pitted first always had the best track position at the end of that. Reed Wilson tagged the wall there. Francesco free to the bumper. He's got a big run here. But I think he tried to turn down the exit there. Try to get underneath
Lost
him.
him a bit of speed.
Yeah. Hey, he's trying though. There's a fight. Harm's gonna get 2 spots in pretty quick succession. Because he was actually behind Rick Sojan. And now he's in front of him and Ethan Galaxy there. Tolliver now gonna get to the bumper of Bush. Gonna be a shot for the top 10 spot. But if he's not careful, Six's gonna be able to capitalize. And the way this race has been is if you get stuck in the wrong lane for too long, you just drop positions. So we'll see how aggressive Tolliver gets for a move. Because he went all the way to the bottom earlier. It only worked because of the mistakes on the outside. I think if Rick Sojan didn't hit the wall, that would have been a much worse spot for Tolliver.
Probably learning from that. Probably not gonna try it again. At this point, I think it's just follow the leader in this pack.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of drivers really trying to do anything. I mean, Nuckwip maybe trying to have something happen, but I don't see these guys being too aggressive on moves. Like on that last lap, we saw Harms get all the way to the bumper of Tolliver and just didn't do anything with it. I think they're pretty content just kind of rolling around trying to make lap time, especially with the leaders in lap traffic here. Just getting into lap traffic, I feel like this is the best time to make moves. Is when people have to adjust their lines and open up vulnerabilities. See, there it is right there. A ton of guys
There.
jump up to the top side. Now they're going to block to the
Almost
bottom.
works.
Soto chase down. Oh, Coop in the wall.
Ooh.
Could be in the wall again. Had the mistake earlier. Reed Wilson in the wall right in front of these leaders. Brady Coop has a ton of momentum. Depends on how James Freeman gets underneath Reed Wilson here. We'll see. Coop might be able to defend that spot. He will, I think. No, just a bad entry there. Side by side. Freeman will get the spot. Oh, Long might have got the wall there.
Ooh.
He looked really high out of the turn. Nope, didn't get the wall, but was awfully high there. But this battle's still not over. Freeman can't quite clear Reed Wilson. Now he has him. He's being nice and kind of giving that line, but he's going to move up. Long with a big run here. Takes it to the bottom. Francesco free all the way up high. He's going to have a shot at the lead. Long mistimed the pass. Side by side for the race lead. Long all the way low.
Free with a good entry.
It's all going to come down to
Let
the exit.
20 be in the way.
Keenan Mackey blowing up, and
car blowing
Free
up.
will have it. Keenan Mackey having an issue on the bottom lane. We'll see what the diagnosis on that is in a little bit here. Keep watching this battle as Cindric Austin kind of just parking it here in the middle. Free should have no problem getting past him. Yeah, he will. That's going to suck for Keenan Mackey. He's probably done for the day. Let's see. Look at this big group. Denny Ham got through easy, but not quite having some struggles down the back straightaway. This is where these passes are going to happen. Bush has a run. Harms all the way up top. You just have to be so careful. Harms going to take it to the bottom. Can trust that Reed Wilson kind of sing on that top side. Might hold this line up a little bit. Maybe a little bit, but Bush got a good run there. Tolliver likely going to get back by Harms. Hopefully Harms can stay alongside these guys. No, I think he's going to get free trained here.
There it is.
Yeah, engine damage on the
Oliver
42.
looking to make a move. Oh, really?
Yeah, just engine damage. Doesn't look like it's going to be a fatal flaw to the car. Rixogen in the wall. Oh, tags Balderas!
Comes down.
There was contact there. He got tagged. Big save caution out. First time today, and it's front straightaway. Big wreck here. Couple of cars. Max Hardy and I don't know who else, but looks like it was a quick slide to the inside wall. Oh, he's just not clear. Yeah, Andrew Bell's going to have a run out of the turn. And Todd Turner just coming up. I think Todd Turner has the position to make that happen. And he tries to be nice, and actually that's what caused the wreck. I think he would have been better off just letting the contact happen, and Hardy just gets involved in the checkup with Lucas Muse here. That just sucks. Tons of little mistakes. No one's going to be too dangerously hurt here.
Everyone down pit road.
Basically.
Wait, who stayed
No,
out?
this is lap traffic.
Oh.
Speaking of, who's the free pass? It's Austin Higgins. I'll probably have to wave him again, but let's see if he can get a good enough head start. Anyways, free long, that's who we're looking at for the race off of pit road. Does anyone take 2 tires? Try to see how that works. I think it's a consensus 4-tire stop. I mean, you're 30 laps into the race.
Yeah.
Long a little bit quicker onto the left sides. Long could beat him out of pit road here. Really quick stop from Levi Soto. Bad stop there from Free. Might have waited on fuel a little bit. Gonna drop to fourth.
Horrible
Freeman gonna
stop
beat him
from
out
Stitt.
too. Ooh, and that's not kind to Tolliver, I don't think. We'll see. Higgins up top. I believe he skipped out on pit road. But yeah, Long, Soto, Freeman, Free, Wise, Harms. They're still sorting out some positions, but that seems to be your top 6. Then Bush,
Stitt dropped
Stitt,
back
Nuckwit,
on positions.
Goop, Ham, Tolliver, Kong, Jeff Reed up here. So first caution of the day. Pretty tame one. It wasn't a nothing caution, but it wasn't anything spectacular. Tire down on Jamal Balderas. I think that's off of that contact. Remember when Vixogen tagged the wall?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, he tagged the wall, came down the track, and hit him pretty hard. Right next to the wheel well. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what caused that tire issue. Luckily got a caution pretty quick, so he should be okay. Lost the track position, but at the end of the day, it is night.
What? That's the first time I've heard that.
Huh? What? Sorry?
At the end of the day, it is night.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it is in fact night.
Interesting.
So, getting ready to double up. Gonna be Long, Soto, Freeman, Free. I think Free's the fastest car. I don't know for sure, but it's him or Jalen Long. Long gonna have company on the outside. We've seen how good that outside is. It struggled a little bit on the initial start though, so we'll see if it's a little bit different on this restart. Levi Soto hasn't made a ton of noise this season when it comes to leading races or trying to win, but he's been up front. We'll see. Coming to the green. Dodge, Toyota, Chevy, Ford. Top 4, all different manufacturers. Green flag. Up through the gears they go. Levi Soto, great launch there. Gonna clear. But Long gonna stay low. Couldn't get down in front of him. Gonna be side by side coming out of turn 2 here. 2 by 2 through nearly the entire field. Long not going to be able to hold on to the lead. Soto clear. Big run. Francesco Free. Going to take it to second. Long could drop to 4th here. Going to have company, the 6 car there now. Oh, Harms got loose. Almost into the wall there.
Tagging the wall.
Yeah, I might have just barely smacked it with the rear of his car there. Free up to second behind Soto. I think these might be some of the first laps Soto has led all season. I don't remember them leading at all besides maybe Daytona. So this is huge for the NOS Energy Toyota. Driving for their brother. Sorry. Got the speech impediment of doom over here. Good run. Long actually going to open up that bottom side. 6 car did a good job keeping the momentum on exit. Did lose a little bit though. And gonna go all the way down again. Just be careful you don't open it up for Freeman here. Free to the bumper. This race for the lead is a lot closer now that Levi Soto's in the lead. Kind of slowing down second and third here. Your two quickest cars. And it's bringing in a lot more company. Tolliver's still in 11th. A little bit surprised. He didn't have a best pit stop, but... able to recover quickly on the restart. We got some 2024 Michigan stuff over here. What is this? But yeah, 42 is out. They did say it was terminal. And it was a little too much to fix, and they had already gone down a handful of laps before kind of realized it, so I think their day was basically done anyways. Good run. Dirk Stitt here. Has a run, gonna take it to the bottom. Underneath Freeman. Just doesn't quite have it. Watch out, Byron Wise, big run. Jalen Long has actually given up a little bit of a gap to Free. Free has about a 2-car length gap back to Long, but Long closing that back in. Handful of laps away from the halfway point of this race. Francesco Free to the bumper. Almost got into him. Arms was close. Medina's crawled through the field. Jen has dropped back ever since he hit that wall. Kevin Logs is now up here. P14. Alright, Kong doing solid. Still, Tolliver just trying to get into the top 10. It's been his fight for basically this entire race. Oh, side by side here. Arms with a little bit of a run to the bottom. And he might make the pass. Wow. Holmes to third on the bottom. On Jalen Long, who led almost the entire race up to that caution. And he made it look easy. We haven't seen a lot of bottom side passes. This 6 car looks really strong right now. He struggled at the beginning of the race. He was fighting outside the top 10. Good pit stop gets him in a good spot, and now he is to the bumper. Francesco Free for the 2nd spot. Arms going up top. Nothing there. Jalen Long gonna get it back underneath him, but there's not enough momentum down there. Hardy, Turner, and Mears, who were all involved in that first trek. Kind of recovering still. None of them look hurt. But we'll see. So they're doing a good job at controlling this race right now.
There's a run, I think. Never mind. It disappeared immediately. Harms peeking to the outside. Also, are you talking? Don't think I can hear you. Oh.
Okay, thank God. Welcome back.
Hi. Oh, because dog. Harms looking for a run on the outside of Free, side by side for second. He's gonna clear him.
Yeah, he's driving up to the field. Long, got the wall just a little bit. Holds on to fourth. Harms looks really slow in that entry there. Lost a ton of ground.
Francesco Free makes the move back on the outside of Harms. He clears him.
And he's going to take it
Now
the
for a
lead,
move
potentially.
on. Doesn't work. Goes under the line, loses him a ton of speed.
And that's going to spread out this top three. Couple battles there. Couple guys had to slow down and just spread it out a little bit. Free back to the bumper. Wants a shot at this lead. Under 40 laps to go. Laps are winding down. It's kind of just this group from Denningham all the way to the lead. It's actually a NOS sandwich here. This is a long group of cars and there's just a giant gap. Wise under pressure here. Gonna have Coop on his bottom. Not gonna have anything. I will say, Brady Cooper's been pretty fast, just hasn't had the ability to make those moves That's where he's been lacking. That's where a lot of guys have been lacking. I think the difference between a fast car and a good car are about how well you can make those moves and adjust your line. Because Free's been really fast, but he just hasn't been able to make a move on really anyone. Hasn't had a lot of passing opportunities, obviously, but when he's had them, he's struggled. As with the 6.
Passing prone.
The 6 has been really good at getting out of line and making stuff happen. All over the racetrack. He's not the quickest car on a regular lap, but he has more variability than probably anyone else that I've seen. As Soto gonna get away. Z cleared Higgins. Free. Can't get back to Higgins. Gonna have to wait another turn to make the move. Oh, checked out of it. Got a little loose. Higgins kind of chopped him. Does Freeman go 3 wide? Thought about it. Thinks better of it. I agree with that. Harm's actually going to give the spot to Free. Didn't like the situation going into 1. Higgins' nickname is the leader wrecker. I understand the fear of making the wrong move here. Harms makes a bad move there, but it might work out depending on how this goes. Just because of Higgins sitting in that line. Yeah, it will. Likely? Maybe? No, it won't.
Not really.
I thought he was going to get a little bit more speed than he did. And honestly, he did get the speed, but he just couldn't keep it. Here comes Jalen Long, wants Stitt. Dropped all the way back to 6th. Lost that lead, and he has just been falling now. Can't recover. Had that breakout race in Las Vegas. Stole the win there. Has been competitive since. Long has been the most impressive rookie, I'd say. He's been ridiculous in this 48 Excel to Dodge. I think he is the future of Dodge if they stay in MCS. Stitt and Long. That's what I thought the 6 was going to do earlier. And then he did that. Long has 5th. Got Stitt on the exit too. Wilson next up. Free closing the gap on Stitt. Definitely the better car. No doubt in my mind. Long will get clear of Higgins. Stitt will likely get him in 3 and 4. I like to imagine. Watch out, Brady Coop here has a run. Where does he go? Assume just follows Stitt. No, gonna be a little patient here. Never mind. Wants to go underneath, but win a little late. Byron Wyatt is gonna take full advantage of that move right there. The hesitation from the 14 there, deciding whether he wanted to make the move or not, cost them big there.
Someone is
and Ham drills the wall. Gonna lose a ton of spots, and guess who doesn't even get into the top 10?
Wow.
Back to 11th he goes. Anything. He's getting top 10 baited.
Yeah, you know a lot about baiting.
What, because I'm really good at fishing?
Yeah, sure. That's what we're talking about. That's, yeah.
Nothing to do with Charlotte.
Not at all.
Well, look who's arrived. James Freeman, who won Daytona, has been competitive every race, has arrived on scene.
It's a really good drive up, too.
Yeah, he's really fast. He's come on like crazy this run. Look at all these lap cars, though. That is from 20th to 35th. That is 15 cars right there. Look at that. All within about a straightaway, so I think if they get there, they're going to be working on that for the rest of the race. Assuming no cautions, obviously, but I think it's going to be pretty crazy if they get there. Oh,
If they
Oliver
do,
top
they're
10.
probably gonna. Yes! I mean,
Does somebody have a bias?
no.
Least obvious bias ever. And that's sort of
Totally
what we
not.
see out of Patrick Mahomes.
I know, he's been doing really good this race. Patrick Mahomes.
And that's sort of what we see out of Byron Wise. Who are we going to start glazing? Now,
You know what?
here's
Let's
a
start
guy.
Now, here's a guy who knows what he's doing. Oh!
As he right rear hooks a guy through the catch fence.
Oh, Soto on the wall.
Just a little bit. This is going to bring that top 5 together, I think. See if Long can get there, but yeah, he will. Oh, free to the bottom.
To the inside.
And here comes Harms. He's making a move there on Freeman. Big dog
Cindric
fight
Austin
here.
just backs it up in front of Soto.
And
that's going to
Ford.
drop him.
Yeah, look at that. The Ford teamwork there. Now, can DeMarvian Bell help out the Dodge in 5th by holding up everyone else? And Soto from 1st to 4th. And has a shot to drop to 5th. DeMarvian Bell's going to slip up here. Harms to the lead, potentially. Has it by a nose. Gonna lead a lap.
If he can clear, not make that mistake.
We'll see. It's gonna be close. I think he's gonna have to concede it. Yep. Just got a little bit loose on that rough patch. Oh, Cindric Austin in the wall in front of Levi Soto there. Long up to 4th. Harms underneath for the lead. Gonna get out of it. Did not want to be part of that. Marvian Bell has pressure on the bottom. Ooh, check up there. Both the top 2 gonna get hurt bad. James Freeman looking to capitalize on this. So is Jalen Long. Really tight between all these leaders here. This is reminding me of Richmond in the Cup race a few races ago. Mainly in Stage 2. But Francesco Free has broken free. He is setting sail to the next group. Harms trying to join him. Does Harms get aggressive and take that? No, he doesn't. Doesn't want to get caught up in something. Brady Coop with a shot at a top 5 here. Harms clears. Gonna leave these guys in the dust.
He's got a huge gap to fill.
Yeah, this is a big gap. 1.1, but lap traffic gonna be in his favor likely here. Oh yeah, Free's way quicker in the clean air. Now, will we get another stop? It could be close. 17 laps to go. Free pressure, got it. Gonna get Ramon Cummings pretty easily there. When it's one at a time, it's not too difficult, but when you have to maneuver through a group of them, Always gets really hard. Byron Wise has crawled into this. Rixogen back to 10th as Tolliver, guess where he is. Anything but being top 10 for more than like 3 laps. I bet his like average running position's like 11.3.
Wow. Yeah.
11.11.
Yep. Is that a birthday reference?
11.11? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Harms now has to get through 2 lap cars before Free can get through this little group. To be able to kind of pressure this. I will say, Free's having some struggles. Max Hardy threw a little bit of a broke there. Block. Jesus. Help me. And he's gonna go all the way low. Todd Turner got past there.
Free looking for the shallow line. Just not enough room for him to get past. There he goes to the top.
Gonna have a big run. Stephen Miller now in the way. Gonna have another great run. You could get 2 of them here in quick succession there. Yeah, gonna have it. Great job. That was perfect. Right as Harms gets 1. Still gonna keep the amount of cars between them at 2. He's just managing how many cars are between them, and that's perfect. I mean, he has no chance if there continues to be 2 cars between them. Bad exit for Lucas Mears. That's going to hold up the 47 big time here. Hardy got past. And
Harms already passed.
yeah, Harm's going to make that move here. Now look, no lap cars between them. Only about a half a second. Maybe a little bit more, but that's going to close quickly.
Harms with the semi-clean air. There it is. Gap is already filled.
Yep. Mears under pressure. Nothing there from Free. Gonna be out of line. No momentum down that front straightaway. I think the 6 also made a mistake there in 3 and 4, so that's kind of gonna help Free, but it doesn't matter. Harms is here. Big gap back to Jalen Long here. I think it's a 2-horse race, unless there's a caution. Free gonna get Mears. Maybe not. Look at this. Gonna be slow on the exit. And has a slow car in front of him. Harms trying to take the lead away with 10 laps to go. To the lead, number 6. Would be his first D2 win in almost a decade. Number 6 has full control and has several cars between him and second place. And we could have a fight for second here. Jalen Long has caught Francesco Free. This is for the second spot. 1 point for the difference. Ton of lap cars. 6 car is flying right now. Time running out for anyone to get there. They're gonna have to start moving now. Here goes Francesco Free. Textbook move to the outside, trying to set up Miller. Gonna have to go around Miller again. Going for a really shallow entry, but gonna have it here. Good job, Francesco Free. Has that spot. 5 cars between him and Harms. Got a bad exit there. We're gonna be held up by Hardy.
He's the low side.
They're gonna block the road, but he will get Powell on the exit. You'll see Harms. That's how big the lead is. 4 cars 2 and a bit seconds. It's gonna take a miracle. Harms' teammate. CMSR teammates here. We'll see how much Aaron Burnett fights. See how much either of them really fights. I don't know if Medina's really... Or, sorry, not Medina. Harms is really going to do anything. Let's think about CMSR cars. Medina, so CMSR car. Harms just going to make it a quick pass. Puts another car between them. Hardy going to get past down to 4 cars again. But it's 6 laps to go. Time ticking in this race. I'd say at this point it's going to take overtime. Freeman to the outside, nearly contact. Hardy almost got wrecked there. Freeman is there to free for the second spot. Great job, James Freeman. What a move there. Cup guys 1 and 2, the experience showing how useful it is for these guys. All their laps at Darlington, all those moves they've made in their careers, paying off here.
Now the real question is, do they have enough time to get up to that pack?
I really don't think so. They might get to the pack. I just don't see them getting through 3 cars and getting to Harms. And then making that move. Harms to the bumper. To the bottom. Nothing there. Just keeps making those little mistakes. Gonna get underneath him though. And stall him out enough in 3 and 4. He's gonna have the pass here, I think. Yep, gonna put another car. Ooh, never mind.
Or not.
Bell gonna fight hard. Here we go, only 3 cars. Not a whole lot of time between them. 3 laps. 12 turns. Harm's gonna get another one. And a bad exit there from Freeman. 2 to go. Harms rolls the bottom. Has it on Deegan. I think if he gets Jeff Reed, it's over. And it might be anyways. They're stacked up here. Nowhere to go. They're creating a blockade. Bennett sits on the bottom. They will get another lapped car. White flag. 1 lap to go for Harms.
I didn't notice the sponsor on the 18th.
You just realized that?
Yeah.
Anyways. Harms down the back straight away into 3. No pressure. The King's Hawaiian Ford for CMSR will win it. Michael Harms wins Darlington. Freeman second, Free third. Long 4th. Stitt 5th. Wise 6th. And did he get it? He did. Will fight into the top 10. After all of that, he finally gets into the top 10 and will stay there.
Beautiful. Cinderella story. Not really, but kind of. That's going to keep the different winner streak, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't expect Harms to come out of it with the win. He didn't have a good qualifying. Until that caution, he was an on factor. But caution turned it around. We will see you for Cup Darlington for a very long race. I believe it's 166 laps. It's a long one. See if Conaway can finally win. We'll see you next week at Talladega for the next imaging.